welcome back to an all new Abby Vlogs. Today we are talking about the time slots, and today I'm going to be telling you briefly about what time to what time you all are going to be able to watch me premiere on the first YouTube channel and the second YouTube channel. So today is February 23rd, 2025 on Sunday. This episode, of course, is premiering at 9 o'clock p.m. And then on Tuesday, February 25th, 2025, it will be premiering at 6 o'clock p.m. Sorry about that. That's my phone. And then the next week, which is going to be... Let me check. Hold on. The next week, which is going to be March 3rd and March 7th, of course, it will be regular schedule, 9 o'clock a.m., 9 a.m., and then Friday morning will be at 11 a.m. And then the following week, March 10th, March 10th or March 14th, the schedule will change as it moves on. Of course, the schedule won't be the same 9 a.m. Mondays and then Fridays at 11 a.m. I know I just got this vlog channel and I'm just trying to figure it out, like how I'm going to start it out. And I know like I just picked the dates 9 a.m. Mondays and Fridays at 11 a.m. But now we're going to switch it up. Now it's going to be a bit different. But the following week, not this week, but the next week when we go in March, on March 3rd and March 7th, we're kind of going to end off on a good mark. And we're going to have next Monday, March 3rd, it's going to be at 9 a.m. And then next Friday, March 7th, it's going to be at 11 a.m. The following Monday, which is going to be March 10th, it's going to be premiering on a different time. And it's going to be premiering at a different day. So I did say on description below that that I was going to be doing Mondays and Fridays. But I decided not to do it on Mondays and Fridays because, of course, it's going to be different and times are going to be different as well. So the different part that is going to be changing is the days. The days are going to be changing as well. I'm not going to be on premiere date. The videos for the vlog channel won't be on air on Mondays and Fridays anymore. It will be on air. Drum roll, please. It will be officially now on air Tuesdays and Thursdays now. You heard me right. Tuesdays and Thursdays. It will no longer be on air Mondays and Fridays. It will officially be on air Tuesdays and Thursdays. It will start being on air Tuesdays and Thursdays on March 11th and March 13th. But I don't really know the specific time that I will actually be given yet. But I will let you all know before that week starts. Like probably March 7th, I'll let you all know, like, okay, this is the time of when the ad vlogs will be starting the following week. But yeah, that's pretty much that what will happen. I know I'm the type of person to release the Abby vlogs a day before, like I would release it. Like for today's episode, I would rather release it February 22nd, and then it would already be on premiere date, and it would already be ready for the very next day. But I had like a little fun yesterday, which I'll get into a little bit in a bit. But so yeah, that's so much what's gonna happen for the time slots. I know I just started this vlog and it's about to like just start again, and of course I got sick, and then I just came back, and then I had to do some personal problems, and then I came back, and then I had to do some things here, and then I came back, and then and then I have a music video coming out very soon, and then I had to do some projects on that, and then I have a photo shoot coming out very soon, and then I have this coming out very soon. So it's kind of like everything's piled up, and I'm still doing this vlog, so it's everything. Uh, so, for sure, by March 11th, I'll be back on official time. Of course, it's not going to be Mondays and Fridays anymore. Like I said, it'll be Tuesdays and Thursdays. Tuesdays and Thursdays. So, to be clear, on March 3rd and March 7th will mark not like the last episode, I would say. Like, it will mark the last day that it will be on air on Mondays and Fridays at 9 a.m. and 11 a.m. The new schedule will be on March 11th and March 11th on Tuesday and March 13th on Thursday. Like I said one more time, don't come back at me and say, what time is it going to be? What time is it going to be? What time is it going to be? I don't know yet. I don't know about that yet. All I know is that it's going to be on Tuesdays and it's going to be on Thursdays. That's all I know. Okay. New topic. The reason why I wasn't able to release the vlog last night or like yesterday like I usually do is because 1, I got busy, 2, I got really busy, and 3, I got really busy. The reason why I got busy is because 1, there's a new song called The Special Kind of Best Friendship, and it's dedicated to my best friend MG. So I told her in text, what if you could describe our friendship, what would you describe it as? The best kind of best friendship. And I said, I love that. And she's like, yeah. And the best kind of best friendship comes in 2 ways. 1, you have to trust them with all your heart. And 2, they will always have your back no matter what decision you make in your life. She will always trust me and she will always have my back. And 2, she knows when I'm lying to her, so yeah. I released that song the day of my Valentine's Day dance, which was last night. I released it to Spotify as well. I released it last night. Let's see when I released it. I released it at 7 o'clock p.m. on YouTube, and I released it on where else did I release it? I released it on Spotify too. I was like so happy that I released it and it's out, and so happy. What else? So I'm working on my album and it's coming out to be very good. There's going to be some tweaks that's going to be a little bit different. There are going to be some Spanish songs coming out very soon, so stay tuned for that. There is a story that I'm about to tell you, and it's a crazy, crazy story. So I have a bodyguard and I have a manager. Of course, I'm not going to tell you all their names. It's confidential. You all don't need to know their names because it's very confidential. So I've been paying my manager actual money for, like for her bills, for like, because I have to pay her for her to be my manager. A manager is supposed to be like scheduling events, making sure that you're good, making sure where you are, all that. I've been the dumbest singer ever, but like I'm not really the dumbest singer. But to me, I felt like I've been the dumbest singer. Why, you may ask? Because I've been paying her since December of 2024, and I have not given her a freaking job. And I'm like, oh my God. And no. On February 21st, on Friday, before the dance, she told me, she's like, you owe me this much money, and I have not been paying her anything because I've been broke. Whenever, like, I get a little bit of money, I give it to her. I'm like, okay, here's your payment. She's like, thank you. She's not the type of person who'll be like, give me my money, give me my money. No, she's like, you know, she's like she's like, she's nice and she's mean at the same time, but she's a good friend and she's a good manager. And I said, okay, fine, on Monday I'm going to make you work. She's like, okay, give me whatever you got. I'm like, okay. What happened was, she said, so you're giving me money. I said, yeah, what's the point? She's like, you're giving me money, but you're not giving me a job to do. And I'm like, wait, what? She's like, okay, let me just break this down for the dumb person. I said, hey. She's like, I'm working for you. Yeah. As a manager. Yeah. But you haven't given me a freaking job since I came. I said, oh. And then when I asked my bodyguard, and she's like, yeah, you haven't given her a freaking job. I said, and I'm like, oopsie. So then I told her, the day, like, we go back to school, you know, it's not like we're having a break or anything. It's just a weekend. The day we go back to school, which is February 24th on Monday, I said, you're going to work. And, of course, you'll still get paid. She's like, oh, so now you're going to make me work. I said, well, now you brought it up. Now you're going to work. She's like, I said, right. So now she's going to start working on Monday. So I finally have to give her work to do. So we talked about, like, what we're going to do. She's going to start helping me on my album. She's going to at least help me, like, make goals for myself. Do something that I need to do for myself. Something like that. But, yeah, that is crazy. That I didn't know until Friday, which was insane. And then, what else? This Thursday marks my first anniversary to my second channel being ever made. So I cannot wait for the second channel, for its first anniversary. So, and then on the last episode that you all saw, you saw my little announcement as a music video. Hello! Yes, it is true. I am making a music video in July. One of my friends asked me why in July, and I said because it comes with a lot of preparation, a lot of photo shoots, and a lot of things that I have to do. And she's like, oh yeah, of course. So there might be some photo shoots coming your way in 2025, so just get ready for a bumpy, crazy roller coaster ride. Sorry, that's my phone. So let's see what else. Oh yeah, so I was gonna talk to you guys about the dance. So on February 22nd, 2025, on Saturday, I was getting all hyped up for the dance. It was like a dance that I wanted to go for, like, I guess, I don't know, since the day I found out. And of course it was a Valentine's Day dance, like, you know, take your lover, take a friend, whatever. I wanted to go because I have strict parents, and I guess they don't let me go out with my friends and, you know, stuff like that. You know how it is to have strict parents. If any of you are watching this, you can relate. But the only time my mom will, like, give me money or let me go out is if it's for a school event. It's just crazy. And I'm like, oh, okay, when I'll tell the assistant principal, hi, by the chance of any way, can you make a school event? Can you make a school event? That's the only time she'll, like, do it. It's just crazy. But, I don't So for the dance, we got there, me and my best friend MG. We got there to the dance, and it was so, oh my god, it was beautiful. The decorations were so amazing. But the people, oh my god. When my homecoming dance was there at my high school, it was amazing. I loved it so much. There was tons of people. There was tons of people like with fans. Yeah. But then when we went to the Valentine's Day dance, of course there was there was not that much fans with me. Thank you God. I got to spend time with my friends for once too. Compared to the homecoming dance and then now to the Valentine's dance, at the homecoming dance, there was a lot of people on me. There was a lot of people like saying, can we have a picture? Can we have this? Can we have that? And then at the Valentine's Day dance, I could spend time with my friends, talk to them, like normal people would. When we went to like go get something like from food area, I was talking to my friends, and when I was talking to my friends, there was a bunch of people around our area, and I was like telling my friend, I'm like, hey, and she's like, what the hell? And then we could barely get through, and my friend's like, excuse me, move. Like they were all huddled up on our side of the table, and I was like, oh my god. And there was like barely people that were dancing. It was just sad. But then when homecoming was there, everybody was on the dance floor. Like, everybody was on the dance floor. Everybody. But then when the Valentine's Day dance came, nobody came. Barely people came. And I was nominated for Best Dressed. I didn't win. They like called like somebody else's name. I'm like, okay, we can just go already. I was kind of sad that I didn't win, but I was like happy that I got nominated, And then the whole dance really sucked because I was thinking like, oh, I was gonna have so much fun. I got all hyped up. At least I got to dance a little bit. Of course, you all saw my YouTube shorts. And thank you to 49 subscribers again. But it was sad. I know I got to see like some seniors that I knew. But it was just like sad, you guys. Whoever goes to my school, like what school I'm talking about. Some girls went and then left, and then my phone died like at 9 o'clock. So one of my best friends drove me home, so that was nice of her. But the dance, if they ever want to like do a Valentine's Day dance, do it like after Valentine's Day and make sure it's not within cold weather. Because, of course, it was really cold outside. And I was, like, walking around with my friend in the parking lot. And we were walking in the parking lot. And when we were walking in the parking lot, my hands were about to turn purple. It was, like, so cold. Like, I was, like... I was freezing. By the time we got into the dance, I was all warm and cozy. But I was wearing like my favorite jacket. But it was like, oh my gosh. It was insane. But this just proves that if they ever do the dance like after Valentine's Day, I ain't going. I'm not gonna go. But for if they ever do the homecoming, which they'll probably do next year, if they'll do that again, I'll probably go to that. I mean, I didn't go my freshman year because I went to a wedding. For one of my cousins, or one of my mom's cousins, which was nice. I got to go to a wedding. I got to eat some cake and drink out of a wine glass again. But when I went for my sophomore year, it was nice. There was everyone was there. It was a big party. And I thought, yesterday's night, I thought the dance was going to be it was going to be from 6 o'clock, because it said 6 o'clock. And it was going to end all the way to 11 o'clock. But the dance itself was not that bad. Well, I guess, no, it was, kind of bad. The dance started, they started doing the party around 8:30. No, not that much people came. There was 7 or 8 people there. And I was like, oh my God, this is insane. At first, I already wanted to go home because it was just sad. It was really sad. So, yeah. And I don't have that much to tell you all, so, yeah. Thank you all so much for watching this episode, and I'll see you on the next episode. Peace.